We are fortunate to have him come all the way from the Eastern Shore. He's the Eastern Shore Regional Coordinator for the John McCain campaign and an associate member of the Maryland Federation of Republican Women. We all know that this event could not be taking place right now if it wasn't for the Maryland Women for McCain. And this turnout is an idea of what you get when you have 2 weeks to plan an event and women come together from across the state and just make it happen. Andrew is going to tell you a little bit about his activities, and he's going to be accompanied by his wonderful daughter, Maddie.
Actually, Abby. Maddie's side.
And Abby.
Thank you very much, Kelly. You can all hear me okay? Yeah. Good. All right. Hi, how are you all doing today? You all getting fired up for Tuesday? It has been a long campaign, hasn't it? Long and hard, difficult times. We've had our ups and downs in the last 6 months, especially, haven't we? You hold the microphone a little bit further away. I'll hold it too close and you get all that reverb. Down from the Eastern Shore, Maryland, it's a pleasure to be up here. Not nearly as far as I thought it was going to be. And I'll tell you, there's nothing better than coming over those mountains on I-70 and seeing this beautiful valley out here in the western part of Maryland. So I want to thank you all for having me out here today. I'm Andrew Langer. I'm an activist out on the Eastern Shore. Abigail, don't go down that hill. This is my daughter, Abigail. Abby found out I was going to speak today, and she is going to be the newest member of the Maryland Federation of Republican Women. Come here, Abby. Give me your hand. And my daughter, Madeline's hiding. Abby is going to tell you why we need to get out there and support John McCain. Abby, what's Barack Obama going to do?
He's going to steal your ice cream and your money.
That's right. He's going to steal your ice cream and your money. This is Madeline over here. She's also a member. She's on side. She's a little bit more shy than Abby is, and Abby's going to go away. We've got 2 days left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more days to see this thing through. And I've got some tasks for you as we move forward here. Obviously, our work's not going to be done on Tuesday, but really, we need to focus on the next 48 hours. Now, I know some of you are going to work tomorrow. Some of you are going to work both tomorrow and Tuesday. But I want to ask you today that if you have any amount of time available, we need your help. We need your help in making phone calls. We need your help in waving signs. We need your help on Tuesday in watching those polls. You see, I know all of you are thinking, well, this is Maryland. What does it really matter in the end? The fact is, 2010 starts on Tuesday.
Right.
The race for 2010, the race to put Bob Ehrlich back in the governor's mansion, or whomever we nominate, starts on Tuesday.
Right.
We want Bob Ehrlich to win. We want Bob Ehrlich to run. We've got to show him that there is a Republican base here in Carroll County. We need to show him in Howard County, in Hartford County, Queen Anne's County, where I live, all throughout the state of Maryland. We've got to show him that there is a base of Republicans that he can count on and that he can build from. Are we going to do that? Now, the fact is, things are looking up for us. We're up in the polls. We're closing the gap. That's right. I heard that out there. Go ahead and shout it out. Now, I've known this as you all have, because when I look at the polls, I know that the polls don't show what I've been seeing on the street. When I go around and I talk to groups, as I have been for the last few months, I've been saying that when you get despondent, do what I do. You pick up the sign and you go stand on a corner. Because even here in Maryland, I know that when I drive, when I'm standing on that corner and I see cars driving by, and I get waves, and I get honks, and it's not just being polite. It's people who are extremely excited about John McCain and Sarah Palin being in the White House. So I know the polls are not showing what I'm seeing on the street. And so I ask you, even in the next 2 days, if you're feeling down, you're feeling discouraged, you go and you pick up that sign, and you go and you stand on that corner. It's really amazing. It's an invigorating feeling. I ask, when you leave here today, you take one of those signs. You don't just take that sign and put it out in your front yard, but you go out to any one of these street corners here in Frederick and you stand out there and you wave that sign. How many of you are willing, after this is over today, before it gets dark, to go out and stand on a street corner? Let me see some hands out there. How many of you are going to go and do this tomorrow? Stand on a street corner and wave. Come on, more of you are out there. The other thing I need you to do, if you've got the time and the energy, we need help here in Maryland with the vote, but we need help in Virginia and Pennsylvania as well. And those of you who have the time on Monday and Tuesday, I ask you to consider driving over to headquarters in Crystal City, driving over to Fairfax County, Virginia, and watching polls and waving signs and getting people motivated. Heck, the great thing about campaigning in 2008 is you don't need to go anywhere. You can sit in the comfort of your own home and make phone calls. Tuesday, we're going to need you to call all of our base in Virginia, Pennsylvania, and even here in Maryland, and make sure that they're getting out to vote. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have a saying. Every election is a base election. And we've got to make sure our base is out there. Their base is out there. Their base is motivated. They know they want Barack Obama to be out there stealing ice cream and taking our money. As my daughter so well put it. So that's what I need from you. And then I need one more thing. I know I'm asking a lot today, but you all came out here on a relatively cool day to support McCain and Palin. I know you've got it in you to help me with one last thing. Hey, Maddie. I need you to remember that this thing ain't going to be over on Tuesday. I know I have colleagues in the campaign who say we're going to get this in a walk. They are simply not going to let us do that. This has been the most bitter and poisonous and hard-fought election that I've seen in all of my adult life. And so even if we win resoundingly on Tuesday night, they're going to take it away from us. They're going to try to take it away from us. So I need you all to pledge to, number one, stand firm on Wednesday morning when we win this election. Defend your candidate. Number two, when your friends and colleagues are talking about how we tried to steal this election, talk about the fact that it's the other side that is engaged in abject voter fraud in state by state by state. And hold firm to those guys. And then, in the end, the third thing I need you to do is talk to the press, and talk to talk radio, and talk to your friends and family members in those states that we're going to be fighting this battle, and make sure that they stand firm. Will you all do that for me? Then onward to victory. We've got 48 hours left. Thank you all very much, and let's fight this thing through.
It was worth the drive, wasn't it, Andrew?
That was it. Always.